Hey everybody, I'm making this video. Well, for one, I saw other people make video, but I'm gonna make my video on this retrospective situation we may have. I don't know where we at, but the coronavirus. We have two machines that come out this year: Xbox X Series X and PlayStation 5. They should be out, I'll say November, but if this, now here's the thing, and I'm gonna break this down because I don't know, some people, I doubt some people said this, but the way you'll end up seeing a delay in the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X would be if the coronavirus keeps going all the way up until in the summer, June, July, and August. That's where they'll make a decision that they may have to delay it maybe the first couple of months of 2021. Now, this is my perspective of this. I'm saying this, not Sony or Microsoft. I'm saying that this could happen. I don't know, because it's keeping a lot of people out of work of this coronavirus in China and Japan. This PlayStation is in Japan too. And Microsoft parts come from, Japan and China. So we'll see what happens. But I'm saying it has to go into the summer. Once it's in the summer, this coronavirus is still popping off in the summertime, and it's in the U.S. too. If it gets worse in the U.S., you could see a big delay in both machines, and might not see it maybe first 2 months, if everything doesn't clear up, maybe the first 2 months of 2021. They can end up delaying it, because I'm saying, this is just me, I say PlayStation 5 and Xbox should be out November of this year, because you have to go by when it came out the last 2013. Because I used the PlayStation 4 when it was in GameStop, and it had just came out the same day. It just came out. I had to play with it, and you can see that on my YouTube channel. Just look for it, and you'll see the year and time I was playing at GameStop before it hit the mark, before it hit the public. So, yeah, that's, my theory, that if coronavirus goes into the summer and gets worse in the summertime, you could see a delay, a big delay, and I say it wouldn't come out till 2021, maybe January, February, or March. That's springtime for both machines. So we'll see what they do. Games could be delayed too and stuff, and we would have to ride out with the PlayStation 4. That's not bad. PlayStation 4 is not bad. We loving it, so that's my take on it. Not Sony has not came out with anything yet, but they'll say something. Oh, here's another thing. We still are far away from this situation. E3 is coming up. People bought badges. I don't go to E3 no more because it's open to the public. I used to go when the public was not allowed. And yes, I went to E3, oh God, 09, 11, and 12. And I used to pay $400 to go to E3. And it wasn't bad because you was there for 3 days, because you didn't have the crowd. And YouTube was, where was YouTube? In 09, YouTube was out, but the thing was, it was big, but it's just where it is today and stuff. 11 and 12, those years, I YouTubed a lot of stuff from E3 those years, and but I stopped going. So you'll see situations there. That situation, we still far away from that. Until June, they're selling badges, but you don't know what that situation could turn out, where people, I know they don't refund. They don't refund your money. You just be out of money. And I know it's $165 to go now. But we don't know E3, because somebody said, I think Sony is not going to the Game Developer Conference, San Francisco. I think they wrote out that they weren't going to that. So, and I don't know, here's a question. Do they still do the Tokyo Game Show? I used to hear about that one. I never went to it. So we'll see what happens, but that's, you know, my perspective of the coronavirus situation. We'll see what happens. And see what happens. So that's it, y'all.